Hi everyone, I am Priyanka Jain. I am a verified educator at the Unacademy Plus platform, and here is a very big news for all of you. Soon we are starting new batch courses. Okay, one of my batch course is starting for the revision of inorganic chemistry. If you are preparing for CSIR NET, you will know that there is an exam on 29th of January. Okay, so there are 2 months left. So we have decided to launch a new batch course, full revision course of the inorganic chemistry. Here we will see full revision with the PYQS. Okay, previous year questions. We will solve the questions. We will see quick revision. All the things you will see here. Okay, this batch course is starting from 8th of December. Okay, and the next batch course that we are starting is starting from 2nd of December, and this is for the chemistry of coordination compounds, chemistry of transition metals. Okay, so here we will discuss about the coordination chemistry. All the subject we will discuss from the beginning. Okay, so you will see all the type of questions from the previous year and from the good books also. Hi everyone, welcome in chemistry classes. I am Priyanka Jain and you are watching the test series for the incoming CSIR NET exam. As you know that the exam is held on 29th of January and this is so close. So we have started a test series, okay, conceptual test series. Here we will see some questions and with them we will see the concepts also, okay. So see here, one of the question is from the December 2018's question paper, okay. What is the question? The correct order of acceptability of phosphorus ligand is, okay. We have to find out the acceptability of the phosphorus ligand. We have given 4 different phosphorus ligands. Actually these are phosphine ligands, okay. PME3, PPS3, POPH whole thrice and PF3. Okay, we have to find out the pi acceptor ability. Okay, we have given acceptor ability, but actually it is the pi acceptor ability. What is pi acceptor ability? As you know, I have mentioned this whole things in detailed manner in our video of the phosphine ligands. If you have some time, then you can watch our video of the phosphine ligand, but if you have not time, then you can watch this video. Okay, this will be well enough for you. Okay, so see here, in these cases we have to find out the pi acceptor ability, and the pi acceptor ability is means how much electron density these ligands, this phosphorus, can take from the metal. Okay, this is the back donation. As you see in the case of the carbonyl ligands, same thing is here. It can accept some of the electron density from the metal. Actually it is a ligand and it will donate the electron density to metal, but at the same time it can accept some of the electron density in its pi star orbital. Okay, this is called the back donation, and due to this back donation these are called the pi acceptor ligands. Okay, so this whole things depends upon the groups that are attached to this phosphorus. Okay, suppose this group is attached to A group. Okay, this A group is attached to this phosphorus. Okay, if this group is electronegative, if it is more electronegative, then what will it do? It will withdraw the electron density. Okay, this electron density will go toward this ligand. Okay, so here the electron density will be here, right? It is electron withdrawing. If it is more electronegative, it means it is more electron withdrawing. So the phosphorus will have less electron density. Okay, it will have less electron density, right? So what will happen when it has less electron density? It can accept more electron density from the metal. Okay, it can accept more electron density in its pi star orbital, so it will act as the better pi acceptor ligand. It means we can say more the electronegative groups attached to phosphorus, more will be the back donation. Okay, more will be the back donation, or more will be the pi acceptor property. Okay, so now you can see we have given 4 different options, 4 different ligands we have given. PME3, here methyl group is attached. It means in this manner, this is phosphorus, CS3, 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 right? these are electron releasing groups, so it will give electron density to the phosphorus. Okay, here these pH ligands are attached, phenyl ligands are attached. Okay, and here POH ligands are attached, OPH, phenoxy. Okay, these ligands are attached, and here fluorine is attached. Now we know that the fluorine is the most electronegative, so it will have the highest pi acceptor property, right? Now after which we will get POPH whole thrice, right? Then comes PPS3, and in last what will come? PME3. Okay, so the correct answer for this, the correct order will be this: PF3, then POPH whole thrice, PPS3 and PME3. It means option number 2 is the right answer. Okay, for more details you can watch our videos of the phosphine ligand as well as you can watch the videos of the carbonyl ligands. Okay, now see the next question. Okay, see here, this question is again from the December 2018 question paper, and here we have asked match the following complexes with their new CO stretching frequency. It means we have to find out the CO stretching frequency. Okay, what will be the order of CO stretching frequency, right? This whole thing we have given here 4 different options, 4 different ligands we have given. Okay, molybdenum is our metal ion and we have given 4 different complexes. See here, this will be like this: MO, PF3 whole thrice, CO whole thrice. This is the A option. Then we have given MO, POME3 whole thrice and CO whole thrice. Then we have given number 3 molybdenum, PPS3 whole thrice, CO whole thrice, and D option we have given molybdenum, pyridine whole thrice, CO whole thrice. Okay, we have given here, you can see that the carbonyl ligands are same, metal is same, but difference is in the phosphine ligand attached to it. Okay, so for this you should know one thing, that I have mentioned you earlier, that more the electronegative R group attached to phosphorus. Okay, more electronegative if R group is attached to phosphorus, then more good it will be a pi acceptor, more pi acceptor it will be. Okay, it means it will accept more electron density from the metal, right? So now the metal will have less electron density. Okay, metal will have less electron density because it will accept more of the electron density. Okay, so the metal will have less electron density. Okay, so less electron density, it means less will be the back donation. When metal has the less electron density, then the less will be the back donation. It means it will back donate. Okay, it will less back donate the electron density to carbonyl ligands, right? When there is less back donation to the carbonyl ligands, it means there will be less electron density in pi star orbital, anti-bonding orbital of CO. Okay, when there is less electron density in the anti-bonding orbital, it means bond order will be high. Okay, bond order of CO bond will be high. Okay, and when bond order is high, then the new CO will also be high. Okay, so vibrational frequency will already be high. It means if the electronegative group is attached to phosphorus, then the new CO value will be high. It means we have to select the more electronegative atom. So you can see here, this will be the most electronegative. As I have mentioned you earlier, this will be the most electronegative because fluorine is most electronegative. So this will be good pi acceptor. Then comes this one, then this one, okay, and then comes this one, right? So we can say that PF3, wherever PF3 is present, in that case, the new CO will be highest. The new CO will be highest in this case where this ligand is present. Then will be in this case. Okay. Then will be in the case of where PPS3 ligand is present. And then where the pyridine ligand is present. Okay. So you can see we have given 4 different options of new CO. So in this case where this is present, the new CO will be maximum. It means it will be around 2055. Okay, it means option number 3rd. Then in this case it will be around 1888. It means option number 2. Okay, then it will be around 1835. It means option number 1st, and then it will be around 1746. It means option number 4. Okay, so you can check it what you are getting. Option number 2, see here, in option number 2 we have given A is 3rd, B is 2nd, C is 1st, and D is 4th. Okay, so this option is our right answer. Okay, so I think you will get whole understanding of this topic. What is, how to find out the order of new CO stretching, and how to find out the pi acceptor ability of the ligands order. Okay, so if you like this video, please comment us and watch more videos. Meet you in the next video. Thank you.